I'm Nick Altmeyer with linkinglewiscounty.com. We're here this afternoon with Josh Hardesty, and Josh is a court officer here at Lewis County Courts. So you work for the New York court system.
That's correct.
And you've been here with Lewis County Courts for about the last 4 years.
Yes.
And with the court system in general for about the last 5 years.
Yep.
So we wanted to come in and talk to Josh today, and we kind of had to twist his arm a little to get him to talk to us about this. But some of you may have heard that there was an incident in Rome over the weekend. So Josh, you were out running on Sunday.
Correct.
And basically what had happened were some kids were crossing the barge canal in Rome, and they'd made it across successfully. On their way back through, one of the kids ended up falling through the ice, and this was a 14-year-old male, and he was unable to swim.
That's
so
correct.
If you want to pick it up from there.
Yeah, well, my friend Josh got on the scene first and was talking to the kid and trying to get him to come towards shore. Upon me getting to the scene, the kid screamed out that he couldn't swim, so I immediately got in the water, broke through the ice, and went out to get him. My friend Josh, he grabbed a stick, threw it to me, and I reached out to the boy through the thicker ice and handed him the stick. And from there, I told him to hang on tight, which he really had trouble doing because of how cold he was. He was in the water for quite some time. And after that, I pulled him through the ice, pulled him back to shore. Josh helped me get him up on to the shore. Got his wet shirt off him, put some dry clothes on him, and then shortly after that, EMS arrived. So.
Okay. So he was visibly struggling when you arrived on the scene. I think you said your friend Josh was the first one to see them, and you were kind of running along the canal, and they'd kind of flagged you down. So instructed some of the other kids that were with him to call 911. In the meantime, it could have been a different ending had you not shown up on the scene between the time that 911 arrived. Before the first responders arrived, because he'd been in the water quite a while?
Yeah, I believe so. Who knows what could have happened, but I'm just glad I was there to help. I'm glad Josh was there to help, because it could have gone much worse. By the time I had gotten to him, he was just about all out of fight, so I'm not sure how much longer he would have been able to hold on.
Okay. What would you estimate the water temperature was around at that time?
Too cold.
Too cold. Not swimming weather.
No, it was freezing water. The ice was just starting to melt off of the barge, so it was really cold.
Okay. And as far as an update on the child that you rescued, we heard that he was evaluated at the scene, given some heat pads, warmed up, and he's doing okay? Yeah,
I met up with him a few days after the incident with his family. They had a couple of nice cards, which was great. Not necessary, but I appreciate it. But yeah, he's doing fine. He had a couple scrapes, but all in all, made a full recovery.
Okay. And as a court officer, are you required to be certified in CPR or anything like those things? Did any of your training come into play when you were out there?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're trained first responders.
Okay.
CPR is part of our training. Luckily, I didn't have to pull that training out then, but once you see something bad happening, just react. I'm a first responder, and I've been a first responder for many years, so it's just kind of instinctual just to react when somebody's in trouble.
Well, it's great that you were kind of in the right place at the right time that day, and I'm sure the family is very appreciative, and we just wanted to stop by and kind of give you a little bit of recognition for it and kind of hear what happened that day. So really, Josh, we appreciate it, and thank you very much.